I was muted.
That's okay, I just started recording. Ugh, this game is super stressful though. So let's do this one.
The results from the liver exam indicate that the patient has been making satisfactory progress. She seems to be recovering well, but it's unclear how this disease...
Man, I really hope another leader of a major medical organization who's been fucking around with these horrifying super parasites has one.
Guys, do you have any super viruses recently, like maybe caught or put in the vial, you know?
Everybody in this room who is currently not in possession of a super virus, please leave. Nobody. Alright.
My son's only 12. All he thinks about
I mean, I keep at least 2 on me at all times.
In that case, I'll ask someone else. Now, regarding the spectral analysis, our attempts to determine its structure resulted in failure.
What? How is that possible? I've never heard of that happening before.
We tried a different machine, but the outcome was the same. We screened for nucleic acid, proteins, glucose, lipids, and ATP, but there were no matches. Stigma consists of an organic compound that is completely...
Yeah, so Stigma is just like
This will change the way we think about life itself.
It's like a non-carbon based anything.
It does not. We do not understand its existence.
We're trying to culture it.
Crashed into the Earth 2,000 years ago and has been burning out ever since.
So the good news is right now, it really doesn't grow well. So it's not spreading super quickly at this point.
Madam Director, we have
Doesn't really explain how people are catching it.
It does at one point. Explain. Like when you figure out the one way it does in fact replicate, it's still not great, but
yeah,
it's why you want to stick to bottled water when you're on vacation.
And then eventually though, then, you know, of course it's gonna have a chance to mutate as virus and alien parasites are one to do.
You want us to
Of course.
operate on a high-ranking government official?
I'll explain the details before the operation, so please go make the necessary preparations.
It's been 35 minutes since he collapsed. He's a 9 on the coma scale with mild tachypnea.
We're waiting on the CAT scan results, but it's most likely a case of subarachnoid hemorrhage.
This is his chart from his previous admittance. We performed
what's the coma scale?
The coma scale on 9.
How deep in coma?
Is 9 like high?
That's a lot of coma. Yeah.
It's now
that is a lot of coma.
You can ask
Director,
So what's coma 1? At what point are you just a little bit coma?
Probably like
Sleeping.
unconscious but partially responsive. I don't know.
That's where people put a sign up that says, "Shh, don't disturb him. He's in a coma."
Yeah.
I assume they're keeping it quiet. Do we need to worry about being in violation of state law?
We don't have time to discuss.
Glasgow coma scale.
Now, the hematoma is far enough away from the electrodes, but
okay, we'll head over to the OR then.
Oh, is it from 3 to 15 and higher is better?
Yeah, yeah. There's a different. Yeah.
3 to 15? Man, like
Yeah,
I know
because
medicine's
there's-
hard
Where are
on
these
purpose.
numbers coming from?
There's 3 categories: eye-opening response, verbal response, and motor response. And you
Okay.
add the scores for those
Oh,
together.
okay, there we go. 3 metrics, so yeah, 3 is the bottom score for overall level of coma.
Okay.
Oh
Higher
god,
is better 'cause
do I have
it's
enough
1 to
time to
5
take a
for each one.
screenshot?
Remember, this is brain surgery. Please be extra careful.
Yeah, so it's a 1 to
before
5
this
rating on how well they
Tighten
respond
the
at certain
tape to
things.
debilitate his brain. We better be careful.
This will require extreme delicacy and dexterity. We need
Alright, so we have a can't see, can't move, but won't shut up.
Yeah. God, I hate these guys.
That'd be me.
beginning the operation.
Yeah, Valerie's better as a panic button. Marcus is better as a planned, I need to do a bunch of things very fast.
Since we're operating on the brain, even the smallest mistake will have to
Also,
be
yeah,
extremely careful.
hey, welcome to octuple teen damage. Because we're in his fucking brain.
That bulge bulge on the vein.
Oh, good. We're a brain surgeon too.
Yep.
Wow.
We're all
Really
in.
good surgeons.
Please inject it
You can just
directly
operate
into
on
the
anything.
bulge in the vein. Let's detach it with a scalpel while the sedative is still working. The aneurysm has been detached. The aneurysm has been removed. Hurry and drain the
Whoop!
head. Please hold the vein with its fingers and connect it before it hemorrhages again.
That's a good sound.
The vein has been reconnected. Please suture the vein together.
Oh, I just dropped the laser in there. You
Yeah.
laser the blade? No, I meant I dropped the entire laser apparatus in there.
There's a chance that any of these
It all
vessels
fell
will
in.
turn into aneurysms, but shift our viewpoint when necessary.
I'd pick it up, but it's all squishy in there. Ew.
There it is. Let's treat.
You know what they say, the smallest mistake could be fatal. Well, I'm taking a break. You take over from here.
Okay, so I was very excited that I was able to capture this.
An aneurysm burst. Once you pick up the vein with the
What?
forceps, pull it straight toward the other end of the vein.
This guy's dead.
Oh yes, aneurysm time. This was a ridiculous mission in the first one.
I keep forgetting you have to suture the aneurysms. Yeah, this one's really hard for different reasons than normal. Mostly,
Sedative's effect is worn off. Please inject it again.
you kind of need to, like, you're not supposed to do it this way, I don't think, of juggling sedative, but, like, it just kind of works better.
I don't know how they intend you to do it, but I think that definitely works better.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to have them burst, and that's just a huge drop in vitals whenever that happens.
Yeah, the absolute last thing you want is for them to explode. Like,
Bleeding is fine. That's just a slow drain.
Okay, good, we can get both on screen. That helps a lot, actually.
oh no. More aneurysms are appearing.
Oh no, it's like Voice the Dog watching one of my streams.
Oh no.
Damn it. Vitals.
Oh god. Okay.
It looks like the situation's caught. Let's wait a moment and see what happens.
Let's wait a moment and see what happens. I'm sure it won't be bad.
Doctor, please hurry. All of these bursts
Brain
at
just
once.
explodes.
Yeah, basically.
Don't worry, pick them up on the tray. We can put it back together.
I'll stop it. An
All right.
aneurysm seems to- Doctor, please inject it into the
Also,
bulge in the
hey, welcome to a mission where Valerie is great. Oh man, if one of them blows up, it'll do nothing. So you can just let them all blow the fuck up, and then just take care of them after they do the hardest part of it for you.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yep.
I never.
Yep.
I would do it the under the knife way, which is slow down time and do them all before they explode. But that's probably quicker.
Yup. Unfortunately, there are still like a billion other things.
Isn't like one aneurysm is more than enough to kill you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That
It's
means
like-
somewhere in your brain is about to just start like losing fluid. And your brain, generally, you want to keep the fluid there. As a general rule.
Fluid in brain.
There's not much
Gotcha.
time.
Also, we're
Brain
almost out of
spawned
time.
Fluid.
His vitals are. We're done.
Whew. Yeah, we're down to the last minute, by the way. Oh. Yeah, but,
Oh, you don't have to sew up his skull? That's
No.
nice of them.
yeah. Also, yeah, I think if, one of them bursts at the end there, it basically drops him down to 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cornix's brain
Yeah.
electrodes and pump units may seem cutting edge, but it won't be long before they're made available to the general public, just like the pacemaker. Professor Wilkins had one. Why do I have this nagging feeling?
Oh, so they're talking about all the people who
Everyone
had
who's
stigma.
contracted stigma has had some kind
Yup.
of artificial agent in their body. Even that one patient who was transferred here had Syntex Q heme blood.
So everybody who's had one has had some future tech in their body.
Artificial blood with my testicles too.
Alien technology.
And he found out his mouse also had future blood.
Dr. Vaughn, can I trouble you for a moment?
Of course.
So there's something about the future tech people are creating that is making this able to happen.
I doubt I can tell you more.
Stop
than you
with the
already
gel,
know.
you fools!
No, the gel is love. The gel is
It
life.
was brought here promptly. Cerebral ischemia.
Wait, are you
was
kidding? As
suspected
soon as we
in-
developed the
and
gel,
no
the
signs of
four-dimensional
severe
beings
paralysis, so
decided we
shouldn't
had to
have
be
worry about
purged.
any aftereffects. We can't use the MRI.
That's too
so we'll
far.
take another CAT
They
scan.
The
knew.
green stuff was working against us all along.
Yes, I will. I also need to administer a personality test. Because of his implant, he must be closely monitored. It's sad, really. He's such a talented man.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy. But I'd like to leave him in the hands of the others so I can concentrate on Stigma.
Agreed. And Dr. Vaughn, it's a shame that you feel the need to keep secrets from us.
There goes
But I'm
piano.
hoping that will change.
What makes you say that?
Your cutaneous muscles seem a little more tense than normal. I'm out of practice when it comes to reading faces. Was my assessment accurate? You're a critical part of the Caduceus team.
Are you a
hope you're not
robot,
thinking of
ma'am?
leaving.
Of course not.
Does not compute.
Beep boop your muscles. Oh hey, look, it's another challenge mission.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet that's real interesting, and that you're gonna totally do the thing where, yeah, fuck that.
The nice thing is,
Do you work here?
I don't think they make you do any of the stigmas in the challenge mission until the final one,
yes.
which is all of them.
Yeah.
It's like all of them at the same time.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's like them in sets of 2, and then also more at and like doubles,
Yeah.
and then extra hard versions of
So
them.
big. There must be someone who can help.
Like, I'm
Well,
pretty
there's no
sure
point arguing about it. I'll take a
there's
look at it.
one that I can think of where it's just like the regular like the regular ultra mutant thing, except it's like flashing red and it cuts way more.
What's your
It
son's
just
Oliver. Oliver McHale.
You wouldn't believe the patient I'm dealing with. He's throwing a fit because his operation isn't expensive enough.
Are you serious?
Yeah, his friend just had a hernia operation that cost $40,000.
Oh, this chapter.
And he doesn't want to be outdone.
Miracle
It's-
surgery.
He's
It-
11
we're
years
not
old
there
and
yet.
filling the role
Yep,
of a
yep.
trust fund brat perfectly. I guess it wasn't enough for him that his father pulled some strings to get him into this place. He's the son of some big shot, and neither.
Oh,
of
but
his
I like
parents
this
have
little
talent.
this side plot though.
Mhm.
So how much are we charging him?
About $30,000. The operation will be performed in a deluxe suite. Not bad for a case of appendicitis, huh?
Appendicitis? What a coincidence. I'm seeing a
Excuse me, Dr. Blaylock?
Yes, Elena?
I have a message from accounting. They say to transport your new patient somewhere else. It seems the family can't afford the treatment. Since Caduceus isn't normally open to the public, they don't know how to deal with situations like this.
How much is it going to cost?
Well, the family doesn't have health insurance, so at least $10,000.
But transporting him now will put his life at risk.
Unfortunately, money talks, even when it comes to healthcare.
What do you think? Should I have him transferred?
Tough decision. Marcus, have you given your
The only way the
patient
chapter could be
Zodiac?
better if they did a whole fucking
No,
Prince
why?
and the Pauper subplot where
Do
they
you mind
traded
if I
organs for a day.
I was just thinking. I was like, wait, how does this go again?
Chandler,
Because that's what I thought it was about, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's dumb. That can't
I
be it.
think most of the doctors in this game are between like 28 and 35.
about your hospital bill. The
You
total will
can't
be
just
30.
take two people with appendicitis and just switch them.
His dad's just a president and some
I mean, you could. It would be
Also
funny as
good,
hell.
an adult voice actor acting like a douchebag child.
I want a premium upgrade. Bring in like 10 doctors.
I'm afraid we can't do that. But there might be something else we can do. If you'd like to make a donation, we can increase your bill. How does $10,000 sound?
That's it? Well, how much would the...
That would bring it up to $40,000.
But that's the same as Jimmy's. That's still not high enough. I'm
Just like talking this kid to like,
Well, we
you wanna,
add 2,000 more and
you wanna make it really expensive? Like you're tricking a child into paying for another man's health care.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
My tummy hurts.
We have the best room reserved for you, so let's get started.
I love that this is the same voice actor who does Laharl, this guy.
Yup. I wasn't gonna say anything. But I remembered, oh yeah, people already know I played way too much Disgaea. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already dropped that one.
It is already canonically known that I played a lot of Disgaea.
Impressed.
It still counts as a donation, so it's not going to cause us any problems, right?
It'll be fine. It's in both
Wait,
their
his
best
name is
interest
actually
anyway,
Forbes.
So it all works out.
Yeah.
Well,
I forgot about that.
it appears to be in its early stages, so the operation should be fairly routine.
So this is a
However,
double,
the
right?
second patient, Oliver, it looks like he's been trying to hide his symptoms.
But he's only a child.
We understand the
Coat
situation.
the pacemaker in gold.
2 operations back to back. So I think we start with the rich kid, if I remember correctly.
I'm ready to see the first patient.
But their operations don't depend on each other.
This boy's condition is relatively...
It's still too late to treat it with antibiotics. It would be...
You don't need to do them back to back. You could have
All
them done
right. Now to start with the first child surgery. Zawarudo! Kill the rich!
What are you doing? No!
Left the field of medicine.
I mean, to be honest, the kid deserved it. Come on.
I mean, it was a kid, but it's like it was a pretend kid, so it was actually an adult who wrote that kid.
It's still too late to treat
I don't regret it. Yeah, the first game where you can actually murder a child. Man, I know some people who would love this. Kids who... Oh, I can't kill kids in Fable. Ugh.
Hey, you signed a waiver. This isn't murder, it's malpractice.
Next, however, they must be tied in.
One goes around the base of the organ. Look at where the wire...
This game taught me that I have no idea what the fucking appendix looks like.
Just a little sack kind of hangs there.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me at all.
Doesn't really have a purpose.
Now for the wire around the appendix.
Now that both parts of the make an incision between the 2 wires. Now that the appendix has been severed, please place it on the tray. The appendix has been successfully.
Hey kid, I got you a chicken nugget. Kid, you want to eat this chicken nugget?
Let's close him up.
Do they have some sort of justification why we have to do this immediately one after the other?
Because we're scamming one to pay for the other, I guess. You gotta do it before his dad comes to pick him up.
Yeah.
Timing
Technically,
for
it's one
insurance
procedure.
fraud is real tight.
Yeah, technically they are one procedure.
That's dumb, but okay.
He complained of severe pain.
Don't tell
I'm down with
We'll find
that.
out when we open him up. We have to hurry and get in there.
Yeah, this is how we're scamming this dude.
The pus is causing him. Treat the inflammation at the
P.S. Here's the challenge one.
as well.
Yup. Yeah, that whole first thing was just to give you a false sense of
Yeah,
security.
enjoy your false sense of security, motherfucker. Have fun with this shit.
This is bad.
That's why I like this operation. It's like, oh yeah, okay, that's an appendix, and that's holy shit!
It's like, oh crap. And this is why you should never hide your symptoms, kids.
Please hurry up and check the appendix. It's secreting pus.
I I've heard someone in my family, like far back, died of appendicitis. Because they were just too tough. They were just too tough. No, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Well, then he fucking died.
Yup. Turns out an organ bursting inside of you. Not great.
Yeah. When I had my first kidney stone, they were like, well, either your appendix is about to explode or your kidney has rocks in it. I was like, which is better?
Well, one of them's a one-time thing. The other one's just gonna hurt like a motherfucker. You're gonna be fine.
It turns out I would rather have had appendicitis.
Yeah, appendicitis it sucks, but it's one time and you're done. Kidney stones are less fun. Here.
Yeah, I had appendicitis when I was a kid, and I didn't really have a choice in trying to be tough, because 8-year-olds can't really hide it. Oh god, that hurts. When they did the stitches for that, I was screaming.
Hello? Okay, I guess that still is technically in the way. Yeah, you know what? God damn it! Oh, come on, the pus is showing up before it lets me get rid of it. There we go.
The synthetic membrane has been affixed. Let's treat the remaining wounds.
Child is full of candy buttons. Delicious candy buttons.
Well, that's what we're gonna fucking tell him. What was inside me? Chocolates. Don't eat so many chocolates.
Candy buttons and a single chicken nugget for some reason.
Here's your chicken nugget. Do you want? We're not gonna give it to you though. We're gonna let this rich kid eat your chicken nugget.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna feed it to the rich kid. It'll make you more
not fair,
rich. It's a delicacy. Only rich people eat it. You know how much this costs? No, of course you don't.
Yeah, it's a chicken nugget, but it's made out of long pig.
It's made out of a rare animal.
Oh, very deep, Marcus. Good one.
What did he say?
Under the knife, we're all the same, man.
Shit.
You
Damn.
ham.
He's right. That kid wasn't even black when he was under the knife.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Speaking of large ham.
You saved my son's life. But I found that this hospital didn't treat normal
I think we've all learned something today. Sudden melanin imbalance is really serious and scary.
An anonymous donor paid for your treatment fees.
Father isn't even going to recognize his own son.
That donor must be an angel.
I'm sorry, your son is white now.
Please see to getting your son health insurance so he can get the medical help he needs.
Your son was suffering from an excess of pigment. We had to perform an emergency.
You're welcome. Take care now.
Oh,
Drained of all melanin.
You're very good with children, Dr. Blaylock.
Thanks. I did some volunteer work at an orphanage. How about you, Marcus? Who are the lucky beneficiaries of your time?
Yeah, it's just super lazy devs. That's all it is.
I thought that was a...
Yeah, they like purposely never show you the sun. Just like, yeah, no big deal.
Does this guy even have a son?
He's so...
Sure we didn't just operate on a mannequin?
Crazy. I haven't heard from him in I don't know how long, and now he's telling me to come to Philadelphia. He's got some nerve. It's like he thinks we're still dating.
That's just his personality. It can't be helped. Besides, you already said yes, right? You're not on call, so why not? Think of it as a little vacation. A chance to reminisce about your college days.
How stupid of me. When I heard that he'd found a new type of parasite, I agreed to go with him.
Man, I can't believe we're working in fucking anime hospital.
It ended when he went back home.
Like, that was the best part about...
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
That was the best part about the opening, is it like starts in Alaska and shit, and it's like bare boons, and you're like, this isn't too anime, and then it's like, now we're in like future tech Mass Effect hallways.
How long do you spend working at this place before you finally admit that you can't read anything that's on the giant hollow tube display, and then everyone else reassures you that no one ever reads the hollow tube?
It's mostly just there to look cool.
But I'll pass. Philadelphia's too far. It'd be a waste of my vacation. Besides, Robert finished his report on Stigma, and I'd like to review it.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. This information will be useful for you.
If it was that important, Caduceus would be all. The parasite isn't going to help us understand.
I can't go on vacation. I have to read reports.
You're going to drive all the way to Philadelphia?
That's the plan.
That sounds like fun. I haven't been.
I would actually fucking love if they made a blackjack game. Holy shit, I would play the fuck out of a blackjack game. Are you kidding me?
Sure it's okay?
Oh my god. Basically, a blackjack game would be this, but 10 times more anime. Blackjack, the surgeon with the hands of God. I fucking love blackjack. So good.
I won't take no for an answer. We're all going to Philadelphia this weekend.
Oh man, have you guys seen Blackjack?
I have not.
Oh shit, we should watch some Blackjack. It's actually like legitimately pretty okay. It's a very old anime.
Well, that was the same guy who did Astro Boy, right?
I don't know. Maybe?
I think I remember hearing about that.
That was an interesting.
I was reading about Astro Boy a while back.
If I remember right, the
I suppose
time period would probably be about the same as like Golgo 13, maybe?
Let's see.
Oh.
If the operation hadn't been
Oh, I actually like this scene a lot. They're like, that was a good operation.
How was I supposed to know that Denny decided?
Marcus, it's really weird how you sit in the front seat backwards.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to be a nice host, right? Even if he didn't exactly succeed.
The manga was 73 to 83, yeah. Oh, there's a reboot and he's a sexy man? Nice.
He's driving like a maniac. I hope he gets pulled over.
Well, I thought it was worth the trip.
Really? Me too. I'm sure what we learned will come.
Marcus is being a cranky Gus.
Yeah, like if we ever
Everybody else is like, oh, come on. We don't like
I
it.
should have let you talk me into this.
All right, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, how would you feel if your college ex called you out of nowhere?
I totally understand. Just ignore him, Dr. Blaylock. Hey, what's with that police car?
There's been an accident. Stop the car.
Today's just not my day.
I'm so glad that Marcus is just in such a shitty mood. Normally he'd be like, yeah, surgery. But now he's just like, fucking, every day, I swear,
It's worse than I thought. Someone was
I'm on vacation.
It seems he was the only one inside.
He's breathing, but he's unconscious. The wounds on his chest are pretty bad. He's not looking so great.
I brought a set of instruments. Let's get ready.
We're going to operate here?
We'll just perform first aid. He may be suffering from damage to his internal organs.
Well, this has turned out to be one hell of a road trip.
I want to play as Marcus, but I can't take him seriously with the fucking muffler. Like, it's like not winter outside, man. It's whatever.
We need to provide first aid.
Yeah, internal organs are not a factor in most first aid unless you have to, like, not move them.
We need to treat these external wounds first.
Yeah, but we like to be thorough, you know?
So you might notice how close these are to the edge of the cut already. Yeah. Another thing about going ham with the anti-biogel is it actually does heal a tiny bit.
Yep. Yeah, it'll stop you from losing vitals. It'll, you know.
Unless they're like really bleeding.
Yeah.
But at that point, you probably would have died anyways if you had to extract some of your green stuff from the syringe.
Doesn't look good.
Please, use the antibiotic gel before the hemorrhaging worsens.
Oh. How do we have a laser in our car? Sorry, just little
It's
odd things.
2028. All
Cannibalize the CD player.
That was the worst one. Let's treat the other wounds now.
That's the worst one. And then his heart explodes, and there's a whole car inside of him.
His vitals still aren't.
That's where the other car went.
While you're operating, another car slams into you.
Doctor, there's something wrong. I hear some kind of car horn in his heart.
Wounds, but his vitals still haven't stabilized.
We didn't treat all the goddamn wounds. I'm looking at...
Now I'm gonna angrily suture over everything.
Just have a joke level of trying to repair the car when something's gone wrong.
Oh, it opened, didn't it?
Yeah, I was like a split second over it and something else. Just
Oh no! Just wow.
You just have engine trouble and need to operate on the engine.
Ugh,
He appears to have.
We need
That
to
was
treat
just
these extra
sloppy.
wounds first.
You know, Mark, we could call a tow truck. No, damn it, I'm a surgeon. I can figure out how to fix
oh, there we
this.
go. My Wiimote detached for a second.
Tie a wire around the Wiimote and then remove your hand from the strap. Then saw the Wiimote in half.
We've treated his extra. There's probably some internal bleeding. Please open him up.
This doesn't.
Please use the antibiotic gel.
Oh no, I couldn't operate on someone on a roadside. Better quit medicine.
To close the wound. Once you've drained the blood,
What the?
quickly use the forceps to close the laceration.
Doctor, he was dead on impact. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah,
Yes, you're right.
You're right, Doctor. There was nothing you could
That
do.
was the worst one.
It's all
I'm
my
such a
fault.
failure.
I'm gonna go back to Zaro Z's.
His vital have to use the magnification
vitals.
tool.
What?
Yeah, this first aid sure looks like surgery.
Yeah, right?
I just patched him up a little bit, put a few band-aids on. It's nothing.
The hemorrhaging's formed a pool of blood. We've treated all
I
the
like how
wounds.
that star looks worse every time you try to draw it.
Once you've drained
Yeah,
the
and then
blood,
one of the other times, it
the laceration has formed.
works
The
on
hemorrhaging's gotten worse.
one of the more nonsense times.
Yeah, it's like, well, that wasn't even close. That was more like a circle somehow, made out of straight lines.
Which one have I missed? What wound am I not seeing? Oh crap!
Oh jeez.
Doctor, the shadow has
Oh!
disappeared.
Do the thing.
Found again.
Okay.
Fucking no!
Oh, hey!
I missed Drew. Damn it! Yeah, he was getting more wounds somewhere else too.
For Dr. Vaughn.
Shit!
Without a
All right.
Oh, it's the
you'll have to
ultrasound,
wait
that's
too
right.
long.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot the ultrasound. You have to get rid of blood pools. That's what I was fucking up.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta take this one a
Quickly,
bit slower.
Appears to.
quicklier. Do you mean?
Slower is rarely the answer.
Well, when I mean slower, I mean stop a bit more often to stabilize.
Well, no. The problem was I couldn't stabilize fast enough. He was losing vitals too fast. I need to make sure I check ultrasound stuff because that was my big mistake there. I didn't do the ultrasound stuff at all.
When I move to a new area, I like to just quickly suture up some of the cuts that are clear so that the vitals don't drop as quick.
Use the antibiotic gel before the hemorrhage.
That way, when you stabilize, you get to stay little by little.
Like, you get the quick stuff, that's easiest.
Come on. Thank you.
That was the worst one. Let's treat the other wounds now.
Stabilize here while we have a minute.
Yeah, might as well.
His vital have to use the magnification
That was a
tool.
secret technique during some of the boss fights, is to stabilize when there's only one wound left.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the body seems to not be, just about dead, that's when it strikes. It knows.
Patient's vitals.
Something's wrong. Keep looking. A laceration has formed. Our hemorrhaging's gotten worse.
Okay.
Shadow has disappeared. Please use the
Oh god, he's dropping.
Yup.
Another blood pool has formed. Please drain it. The hemorrhaging area is torn open. Treat it immediately.
You're gonna have to stabilize.
Yep, I'm working on it. Now is not the time for it to... Come on, magnification tool. Yep, there we go. Alright, there we go. We've got some... I think we're decently stabilized at this point.
Till his other lung explodes.
Probably.
That's where the car went.
No, another church falls on him somehow.
Church falls.
No, he's got more, like, hemorrhages somewhere. I remember this. Well, I mean, as far as, like, the tiny ones that are really easy to miss.
Yeah.
I thought? What? There it is. All right.
Okay, let's close him up.
Rub the gunk on him.
If you keep using the stabilizer without waiting, you will eventually run out of it and have to wait
On a recharge, yeah.
Yeah,
And
your needle gets too hot.
The other thing, too, is if too many things open up, it will just start dropping faster than you can stabilize.
Well,
Yeah.
at least a
Look, you just
like the
can't-
game is
worthwhile.
Yeah.
the game is
Yeah.
balanced that
One
way.
lucky guy.
Mm-hmm.
How many officers?
Oh, that was really good first aid. It's not really like you can spam it. It's just, yeah, eventually you'll run out, and more importantly, it only goes so fast. So
It's time.
it's time,
It's
dude.
time.
All right, I have to do
I
this
don't
one at
know
least.
which one this was.
So I'm turning on the audio for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have a favor to ask of you two. Please, have a seat.
I don't like where this is headed.
Would you mind watching this video?
In these times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need.
Oh, right.
Surgery free of charge. This is Wish
Oh, boy.
Come True Miracle Surgery. We're back again tonight to continue.
This is not out of the realm of possibility. I could see this being a
Not
show.
with how awful.
Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. Tonight, we have a heart-wrenching story for you. Now, let's bring in our hospital's director.
Yeah, no, this
Dr.
is
Leonardo
not at all out of the realm of possibility nowadays.
Good evening. My question for you tonight is...
I'm surprised it's not already real.
Yeah,
I know.
remember that show where like one family gets like there's two really poor and families with a lot of trouble in life, and then they get offered like $10,000 or something that's not really enough to make them do what they do, and then like they get to see another family also in pain and in trouble and have to either keep the money for themselves or give it to them.
TV, right?
Yes.
That sounds wonderful.
Did
It's
that ever
fucking
end up actually
monstrous.
airing?
I think like 2 episodes did. I saw one when I was working at, or when I was getting stuff done at a laundromat.
Ethically, I have some concerns
Yeah, it's
about the
disgusting.
show, but I hear it's rather popular.
Seems like a complete farce to me.
I like how she's like, I don't really like it,
So
but
what does
it's
this have to do with us?
people
Keep
like it.
watching. You'll see.
By the way,
We gotta start our
you
own
seemed a
reality
bit
show.
angry when you arrived to the studio today.
Actually, I was. Allow me to tell you why. As our viewers know, this program has brought to light many serious issues with our healthcare system. But I recently learned something even more
Some people act like watch a surgery live is crazy, but I do that all the
$1
time.
million of our country's annual
I mean,
budget
but
goes to Caduceus.
Part of my job, I guess, but
Personally, that
there are websites that like just have recorded
What's
surgeries
wrong
and
with our
also
medical
live streams.
administration?
Actually, if you want to see me get mad,
Where's the money going?
watch me watch a surgery stream live when their stream is done way worse
My
than
God,
mine.
$300 million funding this medical research lab.
This country's healthcare looks gloomy indeed.
I suspect the members of that organization are growing rich while the taxpayers are footing the bill. I doubt they're courageous enough to operate under the scrutiny of the public.
Yeah, $300 million ain't that much for
That doesn't sound like a
high-end
whole lot.
research. Yeah, that's less than the TSA, yeah. I have a feeling this might have been a case of 100 yen is not a lot of money. Or 10,000 yen or whatever it was.
They don't have the slightest clue what we do here.
They've publicly tarnished our reputation.
Yeah, no, it's basically Fox. It's the idea, it's just Fox having a surgery show.
Or Spike.
Let
Or
them say
Spike.
what they want. They'll eat their words eventually.
Well, they've insulted us.
I agree.
Time
The
to
higher
shut them
ups are
down.
outraged about it. We received orders from the Secretary of Health and Welfare to crush them.
They'll start walking in the studio while snapping in sync.
They want someone to make an
That's why you wanted to see us?
This is so petty and stupid.
I love it. We want you to
Kill
own
him.
them.
Can't just pretend like it never happened.
I can't believe that
Government
you
said
will be
fuck 'em up.
appearing on Miracle
Like there is no way.
One of the conditions is that if we win, they take the
It's
show
just
off
such a
you.
bad idea.
That's a pity.
Alright, we're gonna have you airdropped
Doubt you'll lose.
into his house. We want you
So-
to rearrange his toes.
Yo, so for the record, we managed to talk them into if we win, they stop airing the show forever. That's not like a thing that's a bad idea to do on a show about saving someone.
Yeah, right.
You know him?
Yes.
So your scheduled appearance on the 28th? Yeah, you're not going to get that life-saving operation after all.
Seem like he's all talk, but he
My
is
condolences
not.
and keep watching Fox.
Doctor?
What was the name of that awful show again?
Fucked if I remember.
Times of skyrocketing
Oh,
medical
I'll have to-
costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need. Only one doctor provides
Come true,
life-saving
miracle surgery.
free of charge. This is Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. Good evening, folks. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. I'm sure you've all seen the previews for tonight's show. So,
Only one doctor provides life-saving surgery free of charge, unless you live in any other part of the developed world.
Oh yeah, was it just called like The Box or something?
Dr. Vaughn and
Oh, that's what it was?
Or The
Yeah.
Briefcase.
The briefcase,
briefcase.
yes.
Briefcase, yeah.
I'll have
Good
to
evening.
look that
It's
up
nice to be here.
Hey,
so I can be angry.
Owes $101,000, which again is like
let's start off
good,
with a
but
simple
not.
question.
Make a decision that will make you feel morally bankrupt for the rest of your life and have horrible nightmares about the awful thing you did. That's not that level of money. That's 10 million, maybe. That's about when it'd be like, okay. Especially because then you could be like, all right, you get 500,000 and I get, or you get 5 million, I get 5 million. Take easy.
Is there anything stopping the family from being like, well, we'll take the money, and then just choosing to support this other family afterwards? Do they have a signed pact?
I think it's like,
Congratulate
There's
obligates
probably a
them to not-
contract.
yeah, and I think they were like allowed to split it or something. It was,
Criticism will force you to improve.
it's really gross.
Then it will have served its purpose. Now, let the lesson begin.
That's our Leo, a straight shooter.
Yeah, like $51,000 to $100,000. That's a year's wages in most moderate jobs. So okay, yeah.
Well, but
that's-
the problem
that's
is,
useful.
the problem too is that they would like go out of their way to find people who had like $80,000 worth of debt.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah, basically it was like the rich watching the poor squirm because that was their entertainment, because they're awful, horrible people.
As close as they're allowed to get to making them fight in gladiatorial games for strips of meat.
I'm a fan of Dr. Bellows, so I was hoping he was going to operate on me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Enrique. But there's no need to worry. If anything even slightly out of the ordinary happens, I'll take over. So please, let them proceed with the operation. Really?
Oh yeah, and taxes too. Don't forget taxes on prize money are like ridiculous, like 40+%. All right, so yeah, I like this one. Proceed with extreme caution.
Exactly the place for it, but let's begin the briefing. Like
Go
the host said,
time.
The objective of this operation will be to extract tumors from the stomach. The patient also has arrhythmia.
Got it. We'll perform.
It's finally begun.
Man, I hope there's not a Satan in here.
Will that guy ever shut up?
Marcus.
Just ignore the
Cut him open and discover that all the patients have been actors faking their diseases.
So Ty, you have to let the announcer speak. At least at the beginning.
Yeah, I will.
Let the
You're talking
announcer
over him.
speak.
Or just government-funded slackers. We're all here to witness the truth.
Is he gonna shut up and let us operate?
Let's handle this like we always do, Val. Just
He's right. Please begin the operation.
Here we go! Are you ready for some surgery?
According to the preliminary examinations, it should be around here.
Hey, I think we've spotted. Oh, let's get a. They're about to extract it. They're going to cut it out. The tumor is being carried out on a stainless steel tray.
His vitals aren't stabilized.
There must be another tumor.
Everyone look under your seats. It's a tumor!
Coming from somewhere else. Let's use the magnification tool to find the source.
What's this? Looks like they found something. They've discovered more tumors. Caduceus's true skill is.
The hemorrhaging isn't.
That takes care of one tumor, but there may be others.
Look, I already saw like 12. It's cool. We don't have to pretend there aren't a million tumors. I know.
Let's get a shot of that stainless steel tray.
That's the good shit.
What is one of your sponsors, the makers of these trays?
You bet.
The bleeding won't stop until we take care of all these tumors.
What?
These tumors
We need to
patient's
re-examine the
vitals.
areas we've already treated.
Yeah, I was gonna say he starts bleeding out of nowhere once you get that one, so. Oh, come on.
The hemorrhaging's severe. Hand me the.
You must be kidding.
Is it broken? Hurry and get a replacement. We'll manage for the time being.
What? What do you mean we'll manage for the time being? I can't do anything without.
No, an equipment malfunction? Oh, we've lost the tumor.
I just suck it out directly.
Yeah, like what the fuck am I supposed to do? Use my mouth? Like.
Here's a new drain.
Yeah.
The EKG is showing an irregularity.
Get it together! This is your equipment, asshole!
It's fibrillating. Stop operating.
This isn't his heart.
The patient's vitals.
You just see Snidely Whiplash crawl out from behind the rock and twirl his mustache.
Welcome to Why Maybe Reality TV Surgery.
Not a good idea. That's right. Oh man, that guy almost died just now. Isn't that exciting, America? Wow.
You
Great
love it.
television.
Eat it up, you monsters. No, you don't.
Yeah, it was the gel. The gel will allow you to do that.
Come on. Also, this one's time limit kind of sucks.
Yeah, especially since they make you wait around for like 30 seconds.
Yup.
Well, yeah, that's one of the main things I would expect why you wouldn't do a surgery live on TV. Most of them take quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
can't fit that into an afternoon time slot unless, you edit it down to the highlights.
or and well, I can't talk too much about the thing I work on, but you have something that makes surgery have faster turnover times, be more accurate, and work better. And I can't really brag about what I do, but it's good shit. Is all I'm saying.
Let's close them up and get there were some stumbles along.
Just close them up and we'll be done.
Like if you have a major selling point that your surgeries can be done faster, but you can't say it's faster than regular surgery because the way the FDA works, we had to prove equivalence. But since we've only proved equivalence, we're not allowed to advertise that it's better than regular, even though it is. Do you work with surgery robots? No, surgery robots are really fucking slow, actually. As far as computer-assisted surgery in particular, it's very, very slow. You have to spend a lot of time, like calibrating. You have to use your stylus to, indicate where things are and stuff. It's usually more guided, especially in orthopedics. Computer-assisted surgery is for accuracy and not really for speed. It's very slow.
But as I suspected,
That's one of the biggest downsides. Also, it has an incredible upfront investment from the hospital. As you would imagine, buying a gigantic, ultra-precise robot is expensive.
I would have been able to complete the operation in 3/4 the time. If this is the best they can do...
What?
Guy, why don't we settle this?
It's just I could have surgeried better, shitbird.
The difference in skill will be obvious.
Leo, that's a fantastic idea.
Now, you cut a pretty good tumor, boy, but give the devil his due.
Whether or not our guest surgeon...
Of course we are. We accept. We'll show you who's more.
Let's make people compete.
You completely fell for their trap, Val.
No, we won. Okay, they have to stop the show. All right, we're leaving. Also, by the way, next boss fight.
Are we really going double or nothing on surgery?
Yup.
Your rash response, Valerie.
Yep.
I like that everybody's like, why did you respond?
Why? Oh, yeah, no. Us going on there in the first place, that was super smart. You're just fucking it up now.
Now, wait a minute. The situation is not as bad as it may seem. If they can win the competition, then we won't have anything to worry about. I have faith in them.
Why are we treating surgery like a competitive sport?
I'm with Marcus.
Valerie.
This is stupid.
That it's come to this.
Road to hell is paved with good intentions. Your organization forced us to do it or lose our jobs.
We'll finish this once and for all.
But we have lobbyists that could get this shut down regular way.
The endothelialized cells.
The road to hell is paved with free surgery.
But our technology lets us make them in 10 days.
Thank goodness the guy found a way to make cells really faster.
Easy to suture with and prevents the formation of
Really faster.
We only recently gained approval to use them.
Oh, with future tech.
Our
Nice.
patient is suffering from an aneurysm, but still, having these will be reassuring.
I'm sorry, Valerie, but this is a good opportunity to sway public opinion in our favor.
Maybe so, but I'd rather be researching Stigma.
And again,
I'll be presenting a
you're
report
correct,
in the
Marcus.
near future.
Yeah, you could make the public like us more.
Marcus?
I'd rather be saving people. But,
Normally we kind of have a department who does PR.
and,
if
you're
necessary.
government funded. You don't really have to worry about PR.
We don't have
that much.
shareholders.
You are a medical division of the government. You're probably getting funding. The CDC isn't going to suddenly get huge amounts of funding cuts. I don't think.
No, CDC, I challenge you to a virus-killing contest.
Well, shit, man, they called our bluff. We gotta put her up or shut up.
Gotta defend our medical honor. It's part of the code.
Now, let's check in with Team Caduceus. I must say, you look really determined today.
Our only concern is the welfare of the patient. Nothing more, nothing less.
We're calm and focused. We're concentrating on the procedure, not worrying about
Yeah,
the
I do like Marcus, because Marcus is like the least anime person here somehow.
Yeah,
like,
he is.
like everybody's just like, yeah, let's do it, let's battle fight, and he's just like, God damn it! I'm a doctor.
Surgery, it's not a race. Nobody speed runs operations.
Okay, so you're wrong, actually. They don't call it that, but it is very crucial to do surgeries precisely, but also quickly, because tourniquet time is a major problem, and especially with if anesthesia is needed, the longer you keep someone over, or keep them under, the longer their recovery time is going to be. Like, almost universally, tourniquet time is a huge issue. So you actually do speed run surgeries, but it also depends on the type of surgery. But if there's a tourniquet or anesthesia involved, you almost always want to go faster. Some of the most dangerous surgeries are ones that take a very long time, not because of the danger of the surgery, but because they have to be under anesthesia for so long. A skilled anesthesiologist is incredibly important on like a 12-hour surgery or something, which have existed. Those have happened. Removing huge tumors can take upwards of 10 hours easily. So, yeah, it is actually important to go fast.
Well, let's begin the conference.
Are there surgery challenge runs?
On an aneurysm.
Yes.
So the
No.
basic-
No.
There seems to be another aneurysm lurking there too.
I mean, unless you're considering like doing it while live streaming it and being kind of theatric, which is a thing that happens in orthopedic surgery, and I love it. There's this one surgeon in particular, I can't name names, but I love watching his surgeries because he is such a fucking showman. It is amazing to watch. Like, he's like just giving speeches, and he's basically live streaming and like treating it like a video game stream, just being like, yeah, no, so we're gonna do this. It's gonna be pretty good. Like, he's doing a let's play of surgery live, and I kind of love it. I kind of love watching him.
This guy isn't helping.
And he never wears a shirt.
And he'll like, yeah, and he'll just like wave over the camera and be like, no, come on, you got to see this. Like, look here. He's really good. Are
Okay,
surgery
this
live
is a
streams
good
open
time
to
for
the public?
donations.
Some of them are. Well, surgery live streams are important because it's like heads of the field, like the best surgeons will stream their surgeries or record them so that people,
other doctors,
like,
can, watch them, study them, learn from them.
If someone's doing a revolutionary procedure, every other specialist in that field wants to see how. Like, that's huge.
More people that know the stuff, the better it is.
Lights, camera, action.
And usually also people will agree to it and they get like huge discounts or things like that, or just extended stay, no problem.
Well, here we go.
Also, you happen to get like the best surgeon in the world. Is the other thing, because anyone who's willing to do that is very confident in their technique.
I'm confirming the presence of an
I'm not sure if there's a couple different surgical ones, but OR Live, is where I watch the majority of mine, probably. I don't know if you need an account. I can't remember.
Looks good, but there are indications that another and continue with the operation, doctor. But what? This aneurysm. Still, the first inject the sedative.
Huge aneurysm.
The sedative won't last long since it's so big. Let's the aneurysm has been. Please take
Sunday. Huge aneurysm in the small
I think the more
intestine.
important question would be, can we expect the first head transplant to also involve the resurrection of Nostradamus?
Suture the veins to the synthetic vein.
But only his head.
Now suture the more blood is obscuring the operation. Please drain it.
Yeah, this sucks.
Oh, I hate this thing.
Yeah, those things are awful.
Yeah, suturing here is really awkward.
There's a lot of cheering going on.
Must be that surprising.
Stay focused.
Why are people cheering? Shut up! Surgery! Man on table! Dying!
The sedative is worn off. Please give the patient another injection.
Okay, you know how people kind of stay quiet when they're watching golf? Because it involves a lot of concentration? No one's life is at stake! The golf swing.
Fucking shit.
Oh god, oh god. Oh
Just
no.
gets giant.
Oh god,
It's
no.
fine, dude. It's fine. Slowly, carefully agitate the hell out of this snake.
But they're all pulsating and getting huge.
Ah! Oh, you were dead there for a second, buddy. Oh, look at you, not dead somehow.
Oh my god.
Good job, champ. That man was dead.
Okay, so fun fact about this game, I don't know if we mentioned it, but you don't lose if you're at 0, you lose if you're at -1.
Yep.
Yup.
That's important to
You know,
know.
during surgery, you can be a little dead for a little while.
So
Some
you never,
surgeries, you're supposed to be dead.
you never give up, even if you're at 0, and oh my god. That is disgusting.
That calls for Satan.
Yeah, that's a definite Satan.
Oh, now you're playing as Marcus.
Yeah, I played as Marcus here because the speed, being able to get your vitals back is really crucial. Especially because these
Nurse,
aneurysms-
please sacrifice the goat.
Oh no! Still got 230 left.
Look at that! That blind removal
God.
is huge.
Oh god.
You looking at this camera guy?
Doctor, the synthetic vein needs to go between the ends of the real
No, this whole operation makes me really nervous.
As it should.
There's just a bunch of time bombs.
Basically. All right.
Please close up the patient.
Well, surely you did better than Dr. Magic or whatever his name is.
That's a C though. That's a hard C. That one actually got I got a lot of bads.
Well, congratulations on a...
Thank you.
I too am relieved that you... But you had me worried.
Dr. Bello, that can't be. We complete...
Let's take a moment to review...
Let's take a moment to review. Oh no, he also knows Mage.
Oh no.
More than one Satan.
That's his secret.
Private sector wizard.
Look at all the cools he got.
That's my trademark. I have the ability. I wanted to serve a piece of
I like how in the video you actually see the cools.
Yeah.
That's the audience.
By an independent medical panel.
You can't trademark that.
From this historic battle.
You're leaving, Valerie.
But
The people are saying this isn't the bomb game, but let me tell you, it's better.
Not
It's way
No,
better.
really, Bello, that's not even what trademarks are for names of things or for symbols. That's a technique that you'd want to try to assert a patent on that, maybe. The trademarks are for what you call it.
All right, this is the really tough one. I think I will try
Yup.
this one once, and when I fail, probably call it 'cause my hand is starting to cramp up a little bit from like 4 hours
Doing
and
this for 4 hours,
13
yeah.
minutes of Wiimote
room 3. Oh,
Yeah, this is a tough
sorry.
one.
of surgery. Yeah.
Jeez,
Thi-
what's gotten
This
into
is
you?
ops, right?
I know you're
I
upset
believe
about
so,
losing
yeah.
the competition, but you have to get over it. You're bringing everyone down. Where are the doctors? The director asked to see them. Yikes, that doesn't sound good.
In these times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need. Only one doctor provides...
Yeah, Bello, if you were really all that great, you'd be getting drafted by the top secret medical research institution instead of Fox.
Is it your penance for the fiasco?
The Secretary of Health and Welfare is furious, but that's to be expected. However, no one is blaming you two since you performed a flawless operation. I called you here for another reason.
A letter?
Oh no, our people are mad our stupid stunt backfired on us.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on your recent... Seeing you perform that operation on national television really inspired me. That's why I believe it's now my turn to make an appearance. Is this guy a doctor trying to promote himself?
Keep reading. I'm afraid it's more serious than that.
What you encountered at Concordia was care, the hand. And in Maryland you received soma, the body. But now I shall reveal ops, the eye, for the entire country to witness. I assure you it will be something to behold. The miracle of modern times, Stigma. He knows about Stigma?
It appears so. That's why I couldn't just ignore.
Is he the one who created it? Is he the one who kidnapped Professor?
We've contacted the producers of Miracle Surgery, but they're not taking the threat seriously.
Now, the affected area is about to be exposed.
Wait, this isn't an ulcer? What is
Oh no, he's filled with the devil!
I just need to use my healing touch. No! I can't keep up with it!
It's a new type of stigma. Bello can't handle this. Even with his skills, he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Let's go, Marcus. Ma'am, please contact the studio and order them to suspend the... Elena's coming with us.
Also, we're taking our friend. Okay, bye.
What is this focus? My healing touch. Healing touch.
Leo, are you all right?
I can't anymore.
Oh yeah, by the way, remember what I said? It takes a toll on your body?
Together. You have to finish the operation.
Step aside. We'll complete the operation.
He didn't arrange the candles in the appropriate shape.
Make sure you take good care of him.
Yeah, he overdid it. He learned how to do it, but he never learned how to stop.
Also, oh boy, I sure don't need the public sector to do anything for me. What new disease? Oh, help! I can't figure it out on my own.
Who wrote that letter called this Stigma Ops?
I do see something that looks like an eye.
Did you notice anything while Dr. Bello was operating?
There was some sort of reaction at the core, but it seemed like it needed energy. I haven't seen anything like it before.
So the key to this operation is to not activate the core.
Team Caduceus has suddenly burst into the operation. Will they save face from their defeat the other day? There's only one thing we can do. We have to...
Revenge has nothing to do with this. We're here because there's a patient in need.
That's right. This is what Caduceus does.
We are actually doctors. Excuse us while we do actual doctor work. Goodbye.
Also, turn off your cameras, lock down the building, and probably just arrest everyone for safekeeping, because the terrorist may still be in the building.
That stupid announcer lost his cool for...
This is a new strain of so this is Ops.
The tissue covers a wide area, but we should focus
Oh,
on
that's an
removing
eyeball.
central-
We should be able to burn it with the laser. Let's begin.
It discharged something.
The patient's vitals suddenly drop.
We have an analysis report from the lab.
Yeah, announcer man, we got like a couple pages of the Patriot Act that is exactly for these kind of situations. Do not trifle with me.
By the way, you have to drain out the nutrient balls before they reach the core.
Okay, so I had a lot of trouble with this the first time because I didn't understand that you could drain. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. I thought it was completely random.
Burn it. The discharge has been incinerated. Continue the treatment.
Actually,
We're
this is
Pong
not
sound
the
effects on top of this.
This is not the one that I was thinking of.
The core's activation caused... It's wreaking havoc on the patient's vitals.
Everyone watching at home?
Tumors are forming on the ops tissue.
The preamble made it sound like it would be something where you needed to avoid coming into contact with the core while dealing with some other problem.
No, you have to keep it from activating.
From getting nutrients.
Mm-hmm. Also, those things are happening.
God, this is so goofy to look at.
It really
What are you
is.
talking about? This is medicine.
Caduceus! The eyes split up! What in the world just happened? The patient's...
The core's activation caused the tumor. It's wreaking havoc on the patient's vitals.
Whoop! Wow.
Concentrate on treating the tumors first.
Wow! This...
Move aside.
Yeah, no, this one's really fucking hard.
Yeah, the second part is pretty tough.
I can't remember, is there a way to, like, stop the turrets? The medical turrets?
Don't think you can. I think they're immune.
This is a new tissue.
I don't know. Drain harder, I guess.
It discharged something. The laser. There are no problems with the drain this time. Keep it up. It's releasing something larger. Burn it with a laser. The discharge has been incinerated. Continue the treatment.
Oh, no! A mystery tumor!
Yeah, well, the patient's condition has low alpha damage. It's able to maintain highly consistent DPM.
And these young doctors. Look out, Caduceus! The eyes split. Look at that! A healing touch that beats even Dr. Bellow's magic fingers.
Sorry, I have to pause the operation.
420!
All right.
Okay.
All right, back to the operation.
The core has been incinerated. Now for the next one.
Thank you for finally having a 420 count when it was early enough that I could actually scream.
This is just part of the practice now.
The second core has been incinerated.
The rituals.
Awesome! Team Caduceus has successfully driven out the unknown pathogen.
Yeah, timing that healing touch properly helps a shitload. It basically lets you handle one of the doubles immediately. Also, I did basically get the first part 100% perfect. Like, I don't think I could have done the opening bit better if I tried.
Yeah, every single mistake you make just compounds
look
on
at that. I even got all 4 special bonuses.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Woo! Specialist! Woo!
You got an A?
I got a B.
Oh, you got a B.
That perfect run is not an A.
That was literally perfect. B! Woo! Remember, there are 3 ranks above that. Of course, only one can only be gotten in hard mode. And I think you get higher scores in hard because you can get longer, like, combos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason you don't get A's most of the time in normal mode is because the score is low.
Valerie, no, you're not supposed to talk about that. No, this is national television.
Shut up. Cut her mic.
I like Marcus in the back just like, Jesus.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Jack, brother, brick.
Jack, brother, brick 2, brick, brother,
Double
2,
brick 2.
double brick 2. What are you doing? Look, you can see it. Gee, look at that chick's got no underwear. Oh, yeah, you hear that? That $5,000 check's got... No, I'm not lying with you right now. You can see upper pants. All right, cut him off,
That's all I have to say. We at Caduceus hoped.
All right, so if you aren't aware, yesterday there was a Big Buck HD tournament that was streamed on Twitch. Thank God. It was a huge fucking train wreck. It was amazing because it was so awful. Holy shit, was it bad. Oh my God. And there was a man on there who was so blackout drunk. It was incredible. And his wife was like the 3-time champion or something of the women's division. And he was awesome. His name was Jared and he was inconceivably drunk. Oh my God. All right, well, what if you have to play against your wife? I'd stop. What? I'd stop. I would play against my wife. Like, oh, well, what if you wouldn't play against her? You're not married. You wouldn't get it. Are you married? No. You don't get it. It's just...
If if you had to compare your wife to one athlete,
one
who
pro
would it
wrestler,
be?
yeah, one wrestler, who would it be? Hulk Hogan. They're either married to Hulk Hogan. I hope she doesn't look at her.
I think that was the best part of it. He seemed like a very pleasant guy, just extremely drunk.
Oh, he was like a really nice dude. Yeah, and like at one point, the lady afterwards, she interviewed him because like the thing is, they clearly wanted to shuffle him out, but the Twitch chat was just like Jared the whole time. They like wouldn't stop, so they kept bringing him back up. Here, Jared, we're interviewing you. You've been called the Messiah of Big Buck Hunter HD. Yeah, it's me, Messiah Big Buck Hunter. Oh, God. All right, well, that's... Oh, my God. Oh, they streamed again today. Everyone was still drunk? Okay, good. I'd imagine. Well, like, before one of the rounds started, they were playing games of Flip Cup. Like, there was Flip Cup, there was beer pong going on in the background. Holy shit. That guy was, oh, it was amazing. Oh, God. One sec. I actually made a short unlisted video of it because I don't want to get copyright struck. But I can link it in chat. Here's the advantage for being live, yo. Whoa. Whoop. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Hard Rock
That's like
Cafe in
audio
Chicago,
play.
Illinois. We are here.
Check, brother, check.
All right, that's Jared. He's calling a check on us right now. He just wanted to check the money.
Roger, brick, 2.
What is that? Where?
Double brick 2. I
Oh.
can't understand you. This is awesome.
All right, and
Check over there. Doesn't have underwear on. Check that out.
all right, the big check for $5,000 doesn't have underwear
She
on.
seriously doesn't have underwear on, though. I saw it.
All right, we are going to a commercial break right now. While they are announcing from some prize winners
I'm
up on
lying
stage.
with you right now
We're
that
going
she does
to
not
a
have
break.
underwear on. You can see directly up her pants.
Next up, let's play Super Godzilla.
Yeah, no, that was live.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah, a competition. It was so good. I watched like 99% of that stream. Oh my God.
Yeah, if I hadn't been out last night, I definitely would have watched that.
Yup. What game was it? Big Buck Hunter HD, motherfucker. It's basically it's a bar game like Golden Tee where people take it like really seriously. And it's not terribly serious, but yeah, it was good.
I mean, they were shooting cows as they were spinning around in a tornado.
Yeah, so it's like a hunting game. Basically, it is a bar game for drunks, which also is state-based memory, which is why everybody's got to be drunk the whole time. But that'll be it for me tonight. Take easy, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Anime Surgery. We'll probably finish this up at some point. I'll probably get very mad later on, but also, yeah, the female division's trophy is a pair of like jugs, like big like water jugs, but they're mounted because the girls get jugs. Get it? Ow!